Hey there, guys. I got a question regarding shoulder development and will it impact developing chest when it comes to bench pressing? So, obviously, shoulders play a major role in bench pressing, and so do the triceps. Overhead work, having bigger delts is obviously going to help bench press as well. But when I bench press, I've never had an issue with chest growing, but then again, I take the widest grip that I can legally for powerlifting. So I place my index fingers on the power rings. When I do that, when I bench press, my arm is placed into quite a severe state of abduction. So, the chest is forced to adduct and flex heavily to bring my humerus back to, towards the center line of my body. If you were to take a very, very narrow grip, and then bench press, you'll notice that, if your elbows are scraping past your lats, there's not a great deal of adduction or abduction. So therefore, you're not really going to work chest heavily. The pecs are designed to adduct and just bring your arm close to your body. And when it's out to the side as well, you're going to get your horizontal flexion, so coming across. They're two of the main movements when it comes to bench pressing. So if you're sort of taking a very narrow grip, you're always going to struggle to work your chest. If you struggle to also feel it in your chest when you're bench pressing, apart from taking a wider grip, you might find doing dumbbell flies, really, getting your arms out to the side, getting a good stretch in your chest, pre-firing your pecs that way so you know what the movement feels like, and then go and bench press. And you'll find that your chest has probably already been pre-fatigued, and that way, you're going to work it a lot more thoroughly, simply because one, there'll be more blood in the area, and two, you sort of know what you're trying to feel for during the movement. Overhead shoulder press, obviously, delts, as I said, play a major role in the bench press. So I would definitely not neglect, overhead pressing. But at the same time, when you bench press as well, setting up correctly makes a massive difference. So retracting your scapula, slightly depressing them, holding them in that position is going to help as well. And if your chest is elevated, and that means therefore your shoulders are going to be lower, the range of motion is going to be less as a whole, but you look at the range of motion from an angle perspective for like lockout with the shoulders, and you'll find that yes, the range of motion's been shortened as well there, but the degree in terms of angles is quite significant as well. And chest, it still has to work extremely hard because you've still put your arm in quite a, state of abduction away from the body, and then you're trying to adduct it again. So, yeah, hopefully that answers the question that I received earlier and a little bit more of an explanation for it. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to comment below. If you guys haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and have a great day wherever you are.